Hey there, I've always found that if I've got a problem with something, if I can't figure out a solution, I need to not complain. Well, I feel like there's a lot of musicians who could make so much more music, so much deeper music, and understand what they're doing so much better. But they're hindered by their lack of knowledge of the nuts and bolts of music. So I've been teaching and developing some classes on music theory for some years, and I've got a new round of those classes coming up soon. So I wanted to just share with you for a second that what my goals are. There's a lot of stuff that gets taught in music theory that is really confusing and not very practical use. And there's a lot of stuff that gets left out that I think ought to get thrown in there. So there's partly that is an approach. Another thing is that music theory was made by keyboard players. So it lays out really obvious on the piano keyboard. But the guitar fretboard, it's kind of not obvious how music theory system at first is grasped. So you got a bunch of guitar players who've given up on trying to learn theory and just learn shapes and patterns with their hands, not really knowing the underlying thing of what they're playing. And then you've got a bunch of keyboard players that are mystified by the fretboard. Like, how does this thing even work? And why do guitar players voice their chords that way and so forth? And I found that learning both has brought me great insight into the other instrument. So I teach the music theory class from the fretboard and the keyboard at the same time. And there's several other things that I'm throwing in there. I think it's appropriate for beginners and intermediate players alike. I think everybody can benefit from this class. Hey, I hope that makes sense and that you will email me if you have any questions. But check out the links below, and I hope you'll sign up soon. Thanks.